Hey everybody, it's Cork with Corky's Research. Just looking at some hairs sticking out of the air conditioner unit. See if there's any more. Looks like there's one right there. I don't know what that is. There's some little hairs. These are little hairs. And it's the type it's in his hand. Those are just little hairs. And you can see the damage that adult juvenile did years ago, sticking his fingers in there, and he was plucking those baffles like he was playing a guitar. So I got a little bit of information I'm going to share. So I just processed and put out an audio called Rated R Sasquatch Audio. I want you to listen for something in that audio. But as we're coming up here, notice this yesterday morning, not today. I just haven't made any videos. This was here yesterday morning. Shoved in the ground. Right here. Shoved in the ground. That never happens here. Okay. So, last night we had a fox in the backyard. We had a bunch of little holes all over the place, and I heard him in the audio. It was definitely a fox. He was crying. And it might have been the Sasquatch that took out the fox. Here's the update here. A cross member to the A's right there. You can see the fox is digging a little bunch of little holes. Birds are squawking. So in the audio here, you can see what that fox did last night. Here, they're just digging. He may have met his demise. So, oh, is that a print right there? In the audio, you hear, this is the old basketball pipe. You hear him pick him up, and he's just squealing, and he beats his head off this pipe. You can hear the echo coming out into this pipe. Okay? And I've got one more thing to show you, because I walked up here about an hour ago without my phone, and I saw something new. They're coming up out of this ravine in a new spot because of all this debris from this limb right here where they normally come up. Let me show you where they're coming up now. I feel absolutely horrible. These CMEs hitting the planet is killing me. I can barely breathe. I feel like I'm gonna pass out, but I'm gonna. Look at that. There's something right there, stick right there in that plant. Like pointing, like here. Here's the path right here. So what's saying? This is the path. Oh my goodness. Oh my. The sign's right there in that tree. It's pointing to this is the path. Look at this. Let me put my water down. Put the water right up there. Look at this. Why can't I zoom? There we go. Look at this going all the way down the hill. They're just marching right up this hillside. So what I'm going to show you, there's a path right here. I'm going to show you. That's what I found. I didn't realize. I never even saw this till I saw that stick. And I look for markers like this because these are signals that they leave for one another. It's like right there. Let me get off the side here. You can see this. There's a big old arrow pointing right there. Oh my goodness. So, as you can see, this is the ravine. And we've got a bunch of new debris. We unzoomed. We've got a bunch of new debris here. Just showed up. Look at that. Those are steps. Look in the hillside here. Those are steps. It's like they went head first walking down. Walked all the way down. That caught my attention because that's dirt shoved down. He put his heel down into it and made steps all the way down. It's like there's steps. I didn't realize they're coming up over there too. Oh. Probably see a bunch of prints all through here. Look at the front of that foot right there. Look at that. Just pressed down into the ground. Hello there, Mr. Robin. Hello. Hi there. Where's his wife? Oh, it's acting like it's mating season. Hello! Court! Something just moved up there. I just saw a limb bounce up and down, way up top. And I wasn't looking up there. Like, oop, there it goes again. What the heck was that? I mean, another thing took off up there. I don't know what it was. Could have been a deer. Could have been a Sasquatch. I was fast. That was fast. I couldn't see it. Even the second time I couldn't see it. It was too far back. I just seen something dark just take off. Holding the phone up over high as I can reach, looking over that debris. See if there's anybody just over there. Oh, do I feel terrible? Never know what shows up here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. See if there's any tracks over here. Well, something ripped a whole piece of that log. The root section off right here that wasn't there. Something's in that tree. Just ran up inside the tree. There's something in the tree and made a lot of noise. Probably a coon or something.